Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a blue smoky eye makeup look today, like that. It's going to be using the blue eyeshadows from the Urban Decay Spectrum palette. So if you want to see how it's done, keep watching, thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to see more videos. So firstly I went in with my Blistex lip conditioner because the lip colour that I was going to use at the end can be quite drying, so I thought if I apply this first it'll keep my lips nice and nourished. Then going in with this original Urban Decay primer potion, I just went in and primed my eyelids. I then went over my eyelids with this Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer in the shade 2.5, just so that it can make my eyelids one neutral colour and that the colours that I'll be applying on top can be shown nicely. After patting on the concealer with my fingers, I'm using a damp beauty blender sponge just to blend it all out to take away any excess product. I'm then going to be setting that with the Kick-Ass setting powder by Soap & Glory and using the Morphe E3 brush. Using a blending brush, I'm going to apply this creme brulee shadow by Geek into my crease. The trick is to use a natural skin colour first in the crease and then blend out with darker colours on top after. I'm now highlighting my brow bone using the MAC 217 brush and MAC pigment in the shade Vanilla. Using the shadow Prank from the Urban Decay Spectrum palette, I'll be applying it to my outer and inner corners with a smaller blending brush, first patting it on and then just sweeping it over across the crease very gently. I'm then taking the shade Vibrant Grape by MAC and going across my crease again. Taking the shade Evidence from the Urban Decay Spectrum palette, I'm going to apply it to the centre parts of my eyelids using the Zoviva cream shader brush. Then went over the centre part with the shade Madness from the same Spectrum palette. I'm then going over the outer and inner corners of my eyes using Carbon Shadow by MAC, which is a black colour, just to give it a bit more definition to the eyes. Carbon wasn't dark enough for me, so I went over the top of that with the Makeup Geek shadow called Corrupt, which is the blackest black shadow I've ever seen. So taking the colour Vibrant Grape by MAC, I'm going into my crease line with it, just to blend out any harsh lines from the shadowing that I've done, but also to add more colour and give it a bit more definition. Now taking my favourite ever eyeliner by Inglot, I'm going to line my upper lash line. I love this gel so much, it's so dark and it glides on like so nicely. Taking the Scandleyes eye pencil by Rimmel, I'm just going to go in and tightline my eyes. I love this product. I think it is so good for a drugstore product, so dark. Just going to curl my eyelashes now and then apply the Benefit They're Real mascara. I'm now going to apply this L'Oreal Infallible Face Primer on my face. I absolutely love it. It gives it such a nice matte finish, especially as I have an oily T-zone. To help cover the dark circles under my eyes, I'm going to be using the Full Coverage Concealer by NYX. It's in the orange colour, just to help counteract the colouring. Okay, so using the Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer by Urban Decay in the shade Medium Natural, I'm just going to apply it under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead as well a little bit, down my, along my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. It is my first time using it and I must say I absolutely love it. It gives it such a good coverage and it highlights the areas really well. I do have some pigmentation on my skin, so I'm going to cover them using the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NW35. After blending all that out with the damp Beauty Blender sponge, I am now contouring my face using the MAC Studio Fix Foundation in the shade NC55. Using my damp Beauty Blender sponge, I'm now going to just pat all that and blend that out. Just make sure when you are using a Beauty Blender that you keep it nice and damp. I use a Fix Plus spray just to keep it nice and damp, and use a patting motion rather than sweeping. Using this cream highlight by Illamasqua in the shade Gleam, I'm just going to apply it on my cheekbone just to give it a nice shine to my face. Now it's time for baking. I'm going to be using this banana powder by Ben Nye and a damp sponge just to apply this powder onto the areas where I use the highlight. One, to set it, and secondly to give it a nice flawless finish. I'm going to keep it on there as long as I can and then take it off later on. I'm now going to apply these Eldora false eyelashes in the shape H160. Using my Morphe E3 brush, I'm just going to lightly dust away the baked area. Taking my MAC powder foundation in the shade NC 43.5, I'm just going to blend away any harsh lines. To line my lower waterline, I'm using the MAC chromographic pencil in the shade NW25 NC30. I'm then going in with this Kiko Intense Colour Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade number 14 to line my lower lash line. I'm just going to set that using a flat synthetic brush and the shade Evidence from the Urban Decay Spectrum palette. Taking the vibrant grape shade from MAC again and using a large buffing brush, I'm just going to blend out all those colours just to give it a soft smoky look. And then just going to apply some mascara to my lower lashes. Using the Sephora powder in the shade Deep, I'm just going to go around and set my contoured areas. For my blush, I'm using the shade Pinch Me by MAC and I'm applying that with the Nancy blush brush. And I'm now going in with my favourite highlight by MAC called Soft and Gentle. Now time to do my brows. I did them off camera just because it takes a while, but if you do want to see how I do them, please comment below and I will do a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. So after setting my face with the Urban Decay setting spray, I'm now lining my lips with the Lord & Berry clear lip pencil. And then going in with the Kryolan lip stain in the shade Dance. I love this colour because it's a really nice light pink colour which I think is suitable for any skin tone. So there you have it, a blue smoky eye makeup tutorial. Hope you guys liked it. Please like and subscribe and comment below if you want to see anything else. Bye!